Well, hello guys, I'm back. Alright. So we got some animals to breed, or raise.
Leonidas, you gotta see this.
This? Here's you got a new one!
I got 2 green ones out of this one from the bale, and they got black stripes with the copper feet from 2 different females. They look almost exactly the same.
Is that your...
And look how well conformed they are.
Is that the...
Got lots of blood and stamina and...
Is that the feet from Dawn?
Actually it's from the dad. It's not actually a mutation, it's just, it happens to be very coppery. This one's gonna be, cold.
Huh.
And her mother's gonna get cold too, because they didn't come out good.
Huh. It's very interesting. Wow, alright. Got myself set up. I like the way those ones look. I'll be right back. Those dragons. Got my trike. Got me a terrorbird. Haven't thought of names for either of those two yet. And I'm wanting them to be the best that they can be. So she has 3 stats to merge. Huh. I'd like one like that. Maybe one like that.
I'm trying to decide what horses to keep now that I've got those two good females.
Oh yeah, it's a tough one. Oh crap! Thanks for reminding me, my friend. I am in Discord now. I'm going to go and visit some people for a little bit.
Okay.
Your little baby Trek and Inky, are we only doing hugs and walks?
Yeah, I think we'll just walk. Did you want yours just hugs and walks, or do you want to use kibble on yours?
If we've got it, I'd like the best so that cause that trike is gonna be a battle trike with, well, mostly battle trike. And then
Okay. What about your terror bird?
his gonna be my war chief. I'll ride on
Okay.
it when I'm just
So
around here horsing around. Horsing around.
excellent.
Is there anything we're needing that I should try and trade for?
I don't know if there's any kibbles that we're missing, or eggs that we're
Yes.
missing. Could probably check that. Other than that, I think I'm pretty good. Oh, before you leave, are you able to make a couple more cat saddles for us?
Oh yes. How many?
Since let's shoot for 3 if we can to replace the one that you had lost, and I'll have a couple extra in case they get stolen again.
Sure.
And then possibly another saddle if we can for the other Inkleo.
Oh, I can totally do that.
Other than that, I think we're pretty good on the rest of the stuff. let's see, we've got 2 extra horse saddles in here, so we're good on those.
Here's also a trike saddle for your trike too. I'll go put it
Oh,
on it, Tony.
perfect. Thank you very much.
No problem. Anything else? Like horse saddles? Do we want more horse saddles?
Maybe another horse saddle, just in case. Other than that, if you find anybody that can teach you how to make the hyena Don saddles.
I don't have knowledge for that. I ran out of knowledge room. But I'll see if I can get some.
Darn.
Lots of them. Lots.
Okay. Yeah, 'cause that'll be good to help protect the puppies. Three more for you too.
Yeah. Then they'll take out 2 packs at once.
So probably at least 4, maybe 5 hyena saddles, 'cause then we can have them on the ones we've got now, and then the babies. And if you need anything to trade with, there's the otters, but I wouldn't. The black ones are all eodrids, so I wouldn't take those ones. But the white ones, if you need to trade with like regular pearls, you can use those.
Alright, I'll bring a few. Thank you.
Thank you.
Huh. Can I use the terror birds and whatever might be on this wall for bartering purposes?
I don't think Cotton will mind, 'cause you know, she's got to cull them either way, and that's what they're on the wall for. I've also got 2 mares if they're interested in horses.
Alright. Hello? 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 Their name changed. Hello. 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 Hello.
Hello, Leonidas.
Hello. Which gate you going in? I'll open it.
Okay, this one's from my brother. I'm just gonna bring it in here and put it in the corner.
It looks nice.
Oh, it's decent. He's decent. You know, for just a gatherer, it'd be great.
Yep, it's stuck. Come on. Come on. Yes. This ship is hurting you.
That
Come
forge you want, that's the one they call the fasting refining forge? Faster refining forge?
in. No, it's castles, keeps, and foundries. I believe it's made in the main masonry table.
Yeah, well, the only one I'm seeing on my Ingram list is one called a faster refining forge. And I don't get it till I'm at level 39 now. I get it at level 40, but it'll take 50 Ingram points. I'm going to get it, but I'm just saying I don't have it right now. I'll look in the table, but I just wondered if that was it.
Alright, I believe it's like foundry, forge, or something like that. Before I get to work on the tavern side of things, where's the tavern at? Like, what room do I have to work with?
This one. And I'm okay with taking these two arrow slits out if they make us too vulnerable, and just put in regular walls here. This one you can close the. This one you can close the door, so I'm not gonna be worried about that one. I like being able to see out. And right here we're planning on me.
Oh, okay, that's good. So I can do whatever I want in this side of the room?
I'm thinking that's it because I'm at the
Yeah, we're
masonry
setting up a
table
tavern.
and it's
I'm
not
sure there's
showing
gonna
up
be a
in the
kitchen
masonry
workshop
table.
back
So
here.
what I'm
I'm not sure
saying is that
exactly how it's
because
gonna
I don't
go.
have the Ingram
The door
yet,
has to come
it's not there
from this
yet.
point somewhere to the over here. There has to be, it can't be on this side of the wall, obviously, because of the
As soon as I can build it, though, I will build you
But
one.
from here on, there could be anywhere.
Thank you, I appreciate it.
We can put a
And
door
I'll bring it to
anywhere
you.
in here. I just put these up, and those up. This for sure is going to be here, but I put these up to kind of represent the idea that there's a wall there.
I like it. I'll leave some room, no problem. I'll make something
Okay, so we
special.
definitely need to. I was thinking we put a doorway directly across from the other one, but I'm not 100% married to that idea.
It would be awkward to be married to a wall. You never win anything.
Well, sure wouldn't win an argument, that's for sure. Just get
Yep.
the cold shoulder of the silent treatment, I'm sure.
I know, huh? Our place is now set up to repair armor and everything.
So I want to look at the babies. I want to look at the
Okay.
foals that were about to be foaled. See what
Good, good. Well, you know, when I head up that way, like I say, I got a lot of work to do here today, but when I head up that way, I'm going to earmark. I got a box where I can put stuff in. I'm going to earmark enough stuff to build that for you, and when I get it done, I'll bring it up that way.
Like is a strong word.
It
All
should
right.
be used regularly.
The only thing we might be a little short on for the time being, until my killing animals come up,
Pretty sure he
is
likes
chitin
babies.
and keratin.
Gonna look, I got
Green
two
ones.
I did. And they're very, very nice.
Are these two to be culled?
Hello.
Or, well, Leonidas might be using them to sell, or to trade.
No one was around.
So little. I love them.
Is this
They're from
Blossom?
two different females,
You
but
look
they
like
came
Waffle.
out the same coloration.
That's
Wow.
nice.
And they've got everything is best of
Waffle?
abilities except for their ability to breathe and their
Yeah, the only thing we're short on, I'm
You look
personally short
different.
on material-wise, and that's because I haven't checked the online map of where the stuff's at.
You both look different.
Is crystal. I know several good spots over where you're at to get crystal, but I don't know any over here yet because I've never lived over here. So I got to go online here and check the online map and find me some crystal.
Gotcha.
I wouldn't stand on server.
I got one spot up here that has a big old lump of obsidian. I swear I can go out there and get it, come back to the building, unload, and go back out there, and it's there again. I hit that same node 12 times in one day.
Oh yeah.
So,
Nice.
so this color came through, huh? I was hoping it'd be a dead end.
So they've got the
Wasn't-
regeneration on this
Wasn't Tess saying
server
something
up turned
about they
up
have a
real
lilac
high because
or
that stuff
a
comes
meadow
back
berry
quick.
horse?
Yeah, I think it does. It is as well. One moment, I gotta ask him a question.
By the sounds of it, though, that she's not passing on the color at all.
Oh,
Yeah, she should try our
pretty.
male. What happens? We have a pretty good stallion, pretty strong bloodline.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, the baby's got all of his abilities, and
Is the
most
kitchen
of the
going
mothers,
in the
except
same
for one
side?
didn't get the damage.
What's that?
Is the kitchen in the same side as the tavern part?
No, the kitchen will be in the back part of the wall with the workshop. All the food
Alright.
prep, the workshop. We'll have a general workshop and kitchen in here. I'm not sure how it'll be divided up. I'm not attached to it.
Alright.
As long as there's a place to cook food, Cotton said, and I thought that would be a good place for one. Although we can put another stove back here, one of those other kind with the cooking pots on it and stuff. Figured we'd cook back here.
Makes sense. I like it. I will ponder up something.
Okay.
We have a party tomorrow night. Or Friday.
Yeah, the only thing that's definite for sure is we're going to have that one big fireplace cooker right here. That's the only thing that's really firmly established. And like I said, this door, it could go over here and all the way to the side if it makes it easier to get it out of the, you know, anywhere. It can go anywhere as long as it's not part of this ruin. So,
You sure?
I guess I've already said that though.
We can have it a one way. You gotta go through a whole maze just to get to the cooking side.
Yeah, I was thinking the door would be behind a bar.
Yeah, that's a good idea.
So, you know, you wouldn't go right to the door and go, what's it back here? And just step in, you'd see a bar, kind of give you a pause.
Yep.
See, and the idea too is we're going to be, I want to be able to fall back. If they take that other tower and they're coming through, or if they're harassing this front, they're coming through this door, I want to be able to fall back into here. And then fall back into here. And then up, and then continue to fall back upstairs. So just keep that in mind, that if they're breaking through the door, I want to be able to fall back through this door. And then, so having like a bar in front of it will help it be defensible. Like, you know, someone has to climb over the bar in order to fight you while you're standing defending the door. We might even put a couple arrow slits in this wall beside the door on either side of it. That's probably what I'll do, is I'll put a door and then an arrow slit on either side.
Well, what color is the walls going to be? Are we going to keep it this, or are we going to paint it something?
We looked at this color here, and it didn't match the ruin inside here, so we decided against it. We were thinking this interior wall. The exterior walls will look great, but there is this.
Could be. Or they do.
Or only party with the highest bidder.
I was asking
In this
because
Although they seem like people who would sell themselves.
I may not, depending on the color, I would choose a different wood type for the insides.
Right. Those are kind of the three colors that we could possibly use. Of them, the red granite would be the one I would probably choose, if we didn't just stick with the gray and maintain the theme.
Make that one red granite.
Yeah,
See?
I want to see how it matches the ruin. That matches the ruin pretty good, actually.
It does.
Yeah, I got a sight.
Yeah, too bad you can't see more of it through this wall.
Really
here.
good, besides her bite. But luckily, I did get a nail, bite, and all the other good traits that I can pass on. But he's not cyan. I plan on trying to breed him with her and see what comes out then.
Leo got some babies in past so far.
He has quite a few of them.
See, that
out
looks
of being
good
in the
too.
Kingdom, though.
It does indeed, actually.
Although not as good as the red granite, I don't think.
I think that one matches best. Well, between the two of them, anyway. I think between all of them. Oh, what do you think?
Right now, it just seems like it's just Leo.
Too dark. I like their gray better. Yeah, that one or red granite, I could, either one, about the same.
Alright, so I'm thinking the dark wood like I like would be the best for that.
Depends where we go, what I breed.
Whoop, gotta go take care of babies.
You know what?
That's the problem I've been having.
What?
This, I think I can like this sandstone best. For the whole wall. This granite just looks so busy. You know what I mean?
No. Uh-huh.
And the sandstone kind of has a larger feel to the bricks. I know they're the same. It's just the texture. This one seems to have so much more shadow. It looks like it's smaller.
Yeah, even the iguanodons hatch faster.
I gotta go take care of some babies.
Those things are massive.
Okay.
I think it's like 18 minutes to hatch out an iguanodon egg.
Really?
Yeah.
Even better if you can keep reading.
I miss cotton.
Like these, where you have to have the time to wait.
What? Show off. Look at it.
They are.
What the heck? You guys like Aramir better. I knew it.
It sets the green off nicely.
You're cute in your own kind of weird
Is
way.
he
Oh, another one.
Oh, if you want to see the little other babies, here's the...
Oh, look at the Anki!
So tiny. It was so tiny when it was first born.
Aramir?
Yeah?
These two were twins, yes?
Yes.
Yours is already imprinted.
Yep.
The cheats.
She just wanted more attention quicker.
That's females for you.
Well, this is a female.
Maybe she's a bit more picky with her attention.
He really wants a full impression on her, though.
Most females are.
Yeah. She's gonna be zipping around here
Why are
and
you hiding
smacking
by
him.
me?
I'm not hiding by you, I'm hiding behind the trike. Or in front of the trike.
Yes, but you insulted women. You know.
You don't need a hard shield. And she's got other things that you don't.
Right. She's got other things that I don't.
You asked.
What?
Wow. Hold still while I get my trank arrows.
I think they're upstairs.
No.
I'll go get them for you.
Yeah.
Shit.
Oh, there you go. She's got the club.
Hey, kitty.
If you shut the door, he can't get out.
Sorry.
I got you down off your iguanodon. I can get you down off that cat.
No, no, no.
What's a good name for a big terrifying bird?
A big, terrifying bird?
Yep.
It's a
Cheater.
boy or girl?
Girl.
I would never.
I don't know. I keep thinking of cute names. Can't think of me or terrifying names.
Kitty guys get tired.
I keep thinking Penelope, but that's not very scary.
Not very well.
I keep thinking like
What
Colonel or
about,
something.
What about sirens? Like those mythical creatures that would sing men to their deaths in the water. It's kind of scary.
How do you spell it?
Not very good at spelling.
Alright, well, this works.
Plus, they're very noisy, so either way, somebody will think it's one or the other.
That's a good one. I wish my dog was right here. I can go give it a pet.
Show the Triceratops that it wants a pet too.
Yep, because it worked with your cat. While you were sleeping, I went and pet my dog, and then your cat wanted love, so I pet your cat too. Easy peasy.
Perfect. Easy as pie.
Yep.
Hopefully it'll want another pet.
Dodo. Excuse me.
We should have those upstairs.
Yep.
At least it's an easy kibble.
Oh yes, indeed. Oh yes. Such a pretty girl. Oh hey, that took the colors from both mom and dad. Because the mom was more blue and the dad was all green. Except for maybe a little on his face, but not too much.
I like the good combination.
Yep. Is there any up here I can help? Dillo. I'm sorry. Don't think we have Dillo. Yeah, I'm sorry.
Might want to check with her if she wants to use kibbles or not. Do we even have Dillo?
Nope.
Look at those poor ostracized sheepy over here. Poor little sheep. That's right, it's gonna get more wood for the fire.
Yay! Hehe. What? Running low on wood already? Let's go and set for 140 just to help out. armor kind of, like that head, blends in pretty well. What do you guys think? hurt. Oh, we got Flint back.
Just briefly. He was down at the beach, unsafe. I'm bringing him inside long enough to keep him safe. Transfer done today.
If you guys have any tricks for me or tips or whatever, I'd love to know. Make it a little bit more entertaining for you guys.
Leonidas?
What's up?
Me and Idris are going to be going for a hike to Minas Tirith. If we're not back before the babies need something, if you can keep an eye.
Will do. I'll take a look at the horses right now.
Just huddles and walks are fine.
Only cuddles and walks for the horses?
Yeah, they're not going to be like battling or anything like that. Unless we've got lots of that type of kibble. If we've got a lot, then, you know, certainly. But if we've only got one or something, I want to make sure we save it for your ones.
Alright, I will do that, thank you. Iron 10, where's my phone?
As soon as he's out of his head. Idris, wake up.
Started it for an hour 5. Did you guys want some of those pearls? I took them for tradings, but nobody was around here.
You can always run back if we do end up finding somebody. That way, if something happens, they aren't, you know, lost in the transit.
I'm sorry,
that makes sense.
Because we're gonna be going up and over hills and stuff like that. But we shall return.
Alright. You guys, he's making you walk?
We're gonna go up and over the mountain on the kitty cats.
She's walking, but I'm letting her wear shoes.
Oh,
Oh, you're lucky you're sitting on the kitty cat.
Oh, actually, well, I had to kill one last night that was really beautiful. It looked more like purple.
Oh?
Yep.
Purple?
Yeah, it was like a bluish color, bluish or dark bluish, purplish stripes, but it was also at night, so that could have had something to do with it.
I'm sure he wouldn't want a purple cat, so.
Probably not, no.
You
Alright,
never
well,
know.
I'm ready when you are. I've got some food. Did you get food yet?
A couple of steaks.
What?
Okay.
I think I might have a pipeweed on me.
T-bone steaks? Or just regular steaks? Because regular steaks won't do. I'll be back.
Just regular steaks.
Regular steaks. He's thinking he's going on a trip. Regular steaks? Oh,
I think you've insulted him by not taking some of the good food.
Maybe I did. I like them.
You are a bushman.
if you're in the middle of a fight, you don't have time to go and eat a whole bunch of steaks. So here's some T-bone steaks. Delicious stuff. Tara helped make it. Add some orange Julius's in case you get thirsty. I figured you guys could split or something.
Perfect. Thank you very much.
Yep.
Yes, thank you. I'm sure we'll enjoy it.
Perfect.
Just don't spill the juice.
Exactly. Safe travels, my friends.
Looks like the lid's well sealed with wax, so I think it'll be fine.
Oh, don't drink the wax. It's not very good. It's horrible. Makes you sick.
Okay.
We'll keep that in mind.
Perfect.
We'll be back
Farewell,
soon.
Leonidas.
Farewell. Alright. On up we go. Just in case, you know? I might want to make something. Get down, thank you. I want to make something that takes that. Alright. I don't like those rugs at all. They just look like a stone. Oh, that's a beautiful fireplace right there. Exterior. Let's actually go plop these down real quick. There's no... Twist this other way. Knucklehead. Twist. Demolish. Expensive. expensive. Perfect. This is really true. Now then, I need to figure out, oops, where to place it. I'll leave that for a little bit. Which way there's shelves? More. Furniture. There we are. Where's that little doohickey? Where's it? Don't think we have one here. Can I make one? Thatch and wood, huh? Easy peasy. Fences. Nope, don't want hedges in here. So I'll be looking at a gate of sorts. So the workers can come back here, serve their guests, and then go through here to the pit boss room. And actually, I have got to be in my thoughts. Alright, I'm back. So I believe this is a 3 wide section here. So yeah, if he wants to, he can have the door in the dead center. Or he can adjust the door to the left side a little more. And I need some stone. Fences. What kind of a entry do we want right here? Huh? No. Just enough room for one person to work. Because I don't want to take up a whole lot of space, you know? Because that right there gives enough room for 2 people to work. But not... It takes a lot of room for from the guests. And then, I'm thinking... There it is.
Hey, you still on?
Yep.
The fire arrows, can't everybody make those, or are those a weaponsmith thing?
A weaponsmith thing.
Oh, they are?
Yeah.
You're a weaponsmith, are you not?
No, my wife is.
Has she started making those, and what heck does it take to make them things?
It takes oil, metal, and some other things.
So you're gonna need some of the dung beetles to make the oil.
Yeah, it's sort of expensive per one arrow. It's one oil per one arrow.
Yeah, we're gonna have to find an underwater source for it. Because I think that's the only place we're gonna get it.
I found a place that's kind of dangerous out by me. You gotta go underneath all the wyverns.
That's not good.
No, not so much. Man. I'm at the our little main area.
Yeah, I was just checking my Ingram list to make sure I hadn't been a dummy and learned to make them. Yeah, that's one thing I'm going to end up having to trade for. I'll probably end up trading for crystal or something. Well, I got a phone call. I'll talk to you in a little bit.
All right. think I need to do something with my style.
Hey guys, how's it going?
Oh, pretty good, and you?
Okay.
Oh, good.
Well, I'm really sad.
Why?
I found a beautiful place to live. Out, you know, you can see it from the battlements of the kingdom. And doesn't the wizards have a rule that says we can't live anywhere that doesn't render?
I don't remember.
I got to look, make sure, because I ran over to this beautiful building site and looked back through my telescope, no less, my spy scope, and couldn't see the castle. There was a hole where the castle was supposed to be. So if it has to be within rendering of the city walls, then I am, you know, renderless.
I moved a very long ways away from the Shire.
Yes, but you know, the Shire didn't really have a castle. Did it have a city wall around the town, around the city?
No, it drove me nuts.
No, so that's the problem. You got to be within sight of the wall of the city to be a member of that city/tribe.
I can't see the tribe that I'm in, or even like the keep, Aordred's keep. I can't see that. I can see the greenhouse just before it, but where my house is.
Like
I want some chairs for that.
And I watched your other stream this morning, Casey, and really, you lost your cool? I can't believe not you.
I did. I was so ashamed of myself.
Did you just get attacked by lots of gators and stuff, or?
Yeah, well, it started off that I was jumping, doing everything just perfect to get the sheep onto the blasted boat. But it would never stay on the blasted boat. And that went on for about 10 minutes or something like that. And then we tried another place, because I don't remember why, but we did. And then she went and parked right next to some gators, and I was like, well, get away from the gators and I'll try and get on the boat again. And then she set off to sail and see, and I think she's going to beat me home. Yeah, it was just it was a bit of a nightmare that day. Yeah, and then she died. Oh, that it got me because you know I was like trying to protect her and all that.
I hear you. I had some pretty crappy last few days too. But yeah, when you're trying to do everything right and everything's going wrong, yeah, I know what you mean.
Yeah. Do you have any cheers for me? Ooh, it might be getting dark now.
Yeah, I was just thinking about it. There's a good chance that that render stuff was from I'm trying to think of it now. DDRP or one of the other servers I was on. I'll have to read the notes. I'm hoping it's not true because I found two good sites. That one I was just talking about, which is decent, and then up there where I was talking about, I was telling you and your wife there about building a signpost to how to get back to Moria easily. I realized today that that would be actually a rather nice building location. I could build a house there.
Oh, uh-huh. Let's see if I'm doing 2 at the round tables, maybe 2, maybe 3. No. I think that'll cover it.
Hey, Casey, did I ever give you Snotty Sarah back?
No. I think you're still using her or something.
Well, no, I parked her and I meant to, but I think I just set my mind. But I will do it as soon as I log in anyway. If you're not busy, that is.
Oh, sure. Also be, if you're willing, I'd like to take a look through your place over there. See what you did.
Oh, sure. It's not much. It's a box. A couple of floors. That's it.
Nah.
Yeah, it's pretty simple. It's like a 3x4, I think. Just a shack. I want to redo it just because I was playing with them. I did the stone foundations, and they don't match up too good with the stable floors. Like, if you come over and take a look, you'll see what I mean. And the stone ones don't place very good. I find the villager stuff places very good. Like, it'll go into the rocks and stuff like that, and the foundations will like grow to whatever height you need them to be. So I'm thinking about redoing the foundations and villager stuff. But I need crystal because I can't make windows without crystal. And the only crystal I know of is the stuff on this map anyway, is the stuff that was up above Blackrain, so Goblet Town area.
There's crystal over there?
Yeah, there was lots of crystal up there. Where Owenson built his little ranger station by that lake. You know, up on top of the hill type thing where that bridge was, where you built a major bridge. There's lots of crystal up there.
Huh. Business room. Couples table. A few friends. A few other friends. Bars. Alright. Up. I wish that there was an in-between height one. I wonder if there's an engineer awake right now. William? William. Eugene? Eugene? Hold on. Oh, almost.
You know, guys, of all the times that I'm dead ass wrong, why couldn't this be one of them? I just posted it on Discord, a screenshot of the rule.
That's unfortunate. Let's see.
I found your forge, the one you're talking about, the foundry forge. You've got to be level 70 to make it, and I'm currently level 49.
Oh, no big deal.
But that fast forge, which smelts metal or whatever, this looks like the regular forge, but it's called the fast forge. It smelts metal like 10 times faster than normal. It's the same size as the old, just normal standard forge, which will fit in the house better. I can make it when I get one more point. I'm 1 point short, Ingram point short of being able to make it. So next level, I'll be able to make it.
Oh, nice. They work pretty good.
Yeah, like I say, it looks just like that one. But if you want, if you're willing to wait till I get to level 70, it's only, let me think, 29 more levels.
Oh, easy piece of stuff right there. You take one of them XP knowledge thingies, you go make some wood smiles, and you have a listro.
Yeah, I got to come up with all the stuff to make one of those, though. They're pretty expensive.
Really? It's the medieval table.
Yeah, it takes 10 cooked prime meat, 20 fiber, 20 major berries, and 20 stem berries. 100 stem berries. The berries and the fiber I've got right now. It's the 10 prime meat I don't have, cooked prime meat.
Aha!
That's for the knowledge of the ages.
The keep isn't odd. It's even. I hate it.
Yeah, to make that XP thing, that knowledge of the ages, it's in your bag. I mean, when you hit the letter I and open up your bag and hit crafting, it's like on the 4th row. But like I say, the only thing's keeping me do it is the cooked prime meat. I gotta go out and kill something prime. I guess I may end up having to leave the tribe of Moria or find I gotta find this shoe. I don't know. Any place that you can build within sight of this guy's dang castle, I don't want to live at.
go in my head just for a second. I might go to the Shire tonight though, if you want to come with me.
Oh yes, I would love to.
Alright. I should be out of my head probably in the next maybe 2 hours after that.
Alright, I think that's a doable
And
time.
see if you... Okay, yeah, sounds good. I'll send a raven.
Thanks.
I have the structure done on mine, but like I said, I need some windows and maybe a retool because I use some of just the regular old stone foundations to start with, but they don't seem to like to cooperate with the land quite as good as the other stuff. So I may retool it and see if I can make it bigger or at least fit into the space that I have a little better.
Sounds like a good plan. Zoom out, thank you. Oh, come on, play fair. Who knew? Let's big ol'. Not quite enough. Where'd those fire pits go? Do I want more fire pits, or do I want more of that? Don't think those are staying there. Well, there's gonna be a big old fire. Thinking a fire pit would be good. Let's check this out real quick. That is actually on the verge of being too bright, but just barely on the verge. That's going to take up way too many of these. So that does the trick. Oh, I thought I had it digging it. Come on, kick me out. Come on, kick me out. Kick me out or let me play. Pick a choice. Don't make me choose for you. Thank you. Oh, I was like 5 seconds away from choosing for it. Just so I can start the process of getting back in. Where's it at? Thank you. I'm hoping with it kicking me out, it'll let some of the mods load quicker. So what I'm thinking, because these stone walls here, they've got the wood on the one side, and I can't have wood on the stone walls showing. Excuse me. Which is why I've got 2 of those fence foundations down at the bottom. And then I'm hoping that I can get a stone pillar to go in there to the ceiling. That's my plan. And then I can throw up the stone on the either side so it shows only the stone and it hides everything that I can't have seen. And then it also gives it the thickness to kind of match the other side. And then with all that, the placement of everything kind of starts fitting together pretty well, I think anyway. Oh, that was quicker than usual. So I see some memory and CPU usage is changing for Arc. My task manager. Some music. Crank out a nice, awesome looking tavern. Hopefully find a engineer around that can build me some pieces I need. I'll see you guys next time.